Hey guys, and welcome back to Impractical Gaming. My name is Adrian, and today we're talking about the Crash Bandicoot Sane Trilogy. I remember a long time ago, me and my brother would play all sorts of games together. We used to play games like Legend of Zelda, Skies of Arcadia, and Sonic Adventure. Yes, I know. But one of the games that I love more than anything, and I still do to this day, is Crash Bandicoot. Just hearing the iconic Woah! Sound is so nostalgic to me. So when I heard they were remaking not one, but 3 of the Crash Bandicoot games for the PS4, I was so excited. Having one of my favourite childhood game characters being redone newer and better than ever before is so incredible to me. Now, I never really got to finish the games, for one reason or another, but I love them regardless, and playing old school platformers like this really reminds me of the times that I used to play with my brother. But you know what? Let's not waste any time and get straight into the video. Here's what I think about the Crash Bandicoot Sane Trilogy. The story of the game starts off with Dr. Cortex running an experiment on Crash to try and conquer the world. Now, Dr. Cortex isn't the brightest evil scientist there is, and why he thinks a Bandicoot is going to lead to world domination, I'll never know. But like many of his other experiments, he fails yet again.
Failure again!
Only this time, Crash escapes, and from then on, he's become the mortal enemy of Dr. Cortex. From the first few minutes of the game, I got a huge nostalgia shock. The levels, the music, the weird and wacky characters of Wumpa Island, all of it felt fresh to me, and reminded me from the very beginning why I loved these games. However, after playing it for a couple more hours, I also remembered why I never finished even one of them. Now, partly it's because I'm not that good. Actually, that's probably the main reason. But because I remembered that this game is hard. Honestly, I spent 2 hours of my time trying to complete just the first couple of levels. Unlike other platformers, this really tests your patience and skill, and it can take so much of your time just to be able to clear one level. And now, I knew what I was getting into, but for those of you who haven't played this before, then expect a lot of failures. And I mean a lot. Again. And again. And again. To the point where all you'll be hearing at the start is this.
Game over.
But even though I was constantly dying, I kept going because the game is just so addictive and fun, and I didn't want to leave knowing that I failed. It's such a simple formula of just trying to get from one side of the map to the other, but it works so well, and it makes you feel like you're constantly progressing. From playing the game after so long, the developers have done a good job to give a genuine, old-fashioned Crash Bandicoot experience, and this trilogy feels like a gift to fans like me who've loved the franchise from a young age. Let's just hope I have enough patience to actually finish it this time. Playing Crash Bandicoot is a typical day-to-day platformer. You run, you jump, and you take out enemies with Crash's classic spin move. The idea is to get to the end of the level without dying to all the traps, pits, and enemies that await you. Throughout the level you'll see these boxes, and they contain collectibles that will help you in the game. Normal boxes will have apples, and if you collect 100 you gain a life. Boxes with Crash on it will give you an extra life right there and then. Other boxes will have Aku Aku masks on them, which act as a shield in case you get hit. Collect 3 in a row and you'll become invincible for a short period of time, making the level go a lot smoother. There are special question mark boxes which can give you bonus collectibles. Collect enough and you unlock the bonus stage, which rewards you with, more boxes? I guess? There are plenty of other special boxes as well, like some bounce you high in the air, others unlock hidden items, and some act as checkpoints to save your progress. Break all of the boxes in a level and you're rewarded with a gem. However, if you don't, you're rewarded with this. Crash Bandicoot uses a progressive stage system where you complete standalone levels in order to progress. This kind of system works well for a game like Crash Bandicoot because there's no messing about. It's a platforming game and you're there to do platforming. But the gameplay doesn't stop there. There are plenty of races, chases, and boss fights for you to choose from. The way the game was designed means you were never meant to play any level just once. Many levels have hidden areas and platforms that can't be accessed without getting gems later on in the game. Once you successfully clear the level, you'll unlock the time trial of that level to really test your skills. Get to the end fast enough and you're rewarded with a relic. These relics rank in order of Sapphire, Gold and Platinum, based on how quickly you finish, and the difficulty involved in trying to get these relics really creates a worthy challenge to all you completionists out there. These small mechanics add a ton of replay value to an already packed game, and attempting to collect these items will no doubt test your resilience and your determination as a gamer. Crash Bandicoot has a very unique and vibrant design. The levels are colourful and inviting, and they give off a very different feel to other platformers. Crash Bandicoot feels very narrow and streamlined, as if there's no room to explore, and your only focus is on getting to the end. To put it simply, it feels like a two-dimensional platformer on a three-dimensional plane, which for this game, it totally works. What makes the level design so much better is the music that comes with it. Personally, I think Crash Bandicoot has some of the best in-game music to this day. Each level has such an upbeat and interesting theme that really goes you to keep on going. I mean, just listen to this. If this doesn't get you excited to play the game, then I don't know what will. And if you won't stay for the music, then at least stay for the characters. Each one is very weird and strange, never to be taken too seriously, which I think reflects this game as a whole.
Are you there, Crash? Crash! Crash! Are you there, Crash? Are you there, Crash?
These characters are what make the franchise so likable. Their odd personalities and crazy quirks help to create a more enjoyable experience. Though in the age of the internet, it can also create things like this. It hurts me to say this about one of my favourite games, but there are some things I just don't like. Now, I've already said how hard this game is, and even though I'm a pretty rubbish gamer, I've never really complained about the difficulty. I knew what I was getting into, and to be honest, I was willing to rise to the challenge. That's not the problem. What is the problem, however, is the game's constant effort to try and make it so much easier for you each time you fail. Die too many times and the game almost takes pity on you. Whether it's giving you extra health at the start, or adding checkpoint boxes every 5 seconds, it doesn't really feel like I've overcome a great challenge. Now, I do understand this game is also for kids and that some people may actually want that feature, but they should at least give me the option to cancel that. Another problem is with the depth perception on certain levels. It's frustrating when you're making so much progress only to die because you can't tell how far away the next ledge is. Maybe this is something I struggle with myself, but it doesn't feel fair that a lot of my failures aren't my fault. It becomes even worse with the analog controls. At least with the digital controls, you know that right means right only. But on analog, it can lead you the wrong way, and because of that I keep falling off for no reason. Now, this isn't the only game that does this, but it's still annoying, and I struggle to understand how other games haven't been able to fix this issue yet. Now, these aren't major issues, but if they were tweaked just a little bit, then this game would be near perfect for me. Also, stop the underwater levels. Like, seriously, stop it. All in all, I've had a lot of fun playing this game. Crash Bandicoot as a whole is what it says on the tin, a wacky, fun, hard to beat platformer that doesn't take itself too seriously. If you're looking for a quick to learn, at your own pace game that will undoubtedly make you throw your controller at the screen, then I highly recommend it. I'll probably never 100% complete this game, but I know for a fact I'm gonna have a blast trying to do it. That's it for today, guys. If you liked this video, then give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment in the comment section below and tell me what you guys think about the Crash Bandicoot trilogy. And if you're new to the channel, then why not subscribe? It really helps. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.